1 second, I'll be like starving hungry. And then I'll go to get food and I'm like, oh, I'm not hungry. We're in the road.
Guys, don't forget to laugh every day.
Good morning.
Hey guys.
Welcome to our day.
We're having some
lunch.
Chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle soup.
Toast and salad.
And that's that. It's 3 p.m.
Yeah. You know. You did your best. You did your Misties.
Yeah. And I'm on Casta now, and that's 3 times a day. So I did my first one, and then I set an alarm for 4 hours. Then I do my second one, and I do my third one at bedtime. So that's the plan. Oh, Bonesy. How are you doing? So this is so sad. Oliver has he's always had this little tiny lump by where his belly button would be. So I figured it had something to do with his belly button. And it's been there for years. I mean, he's only 3 years old, but it's been there for a couple years. Last night I noticed that it was bigger. And this morning it's even bigger and it's red, and I want to get it checked out. So we found a vet up here in this town, and we're gonna go have them take a look at it and make sure he's okay. I mean, he's acting lethargic and stuff, so I don't think it feels right. I think he knows that something's wrong down there. Thankfully he hasn't been licking it. So we're just gonna go get it checked out and make sure he's all right. Right, Bonesy? You wanna go in a car? Let's go. You guys, it's snowing a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Okay, so we just left the vet. So it looks like that little thing is just like an infection.
Yeah.
Like a little abscess of some sort. So they don't really know why it was happening, but he's gonna go on some meds and feel better soon. So that's exciting. Yeah, he's doing good. I mean, it was painful. It hurts to touch it. So they of course had to touch it. So he was like, hey, don't touch me. But they just stood him up on his back legs and just held his hands, and they were able to clean it and all that, so that's good. And he got lots of yummy treats. Oh my goodness. So funny, he usually doesn't take treats from the vet. I think because he's just too anxious, I'm at the vet, I don't want treats. But they had these little vitamins, and he loved them. So I was like, what are these? And they were like, they're vitamins. I was like, okay, well, he likes them. And they look like my chewable CF vitamins, so I thought that was funny. But anyway, all right.
So poor Bonesy has an infection.
Poor Bonesy. It came on so fast.
Yeah.
So weird. But I'm glad we
figured it out. Yeah, I'm glad we got in. They fit us in.
All our friends are here. Can you see them?
I can lighten the footage. They can probably see them.
If
you're on them.
Oh, there, I see them. I see them.
Deer in the backyard.
Oh my goodness.
Getting ready to work out. Poor Bonesy's not feeling too good. He took his antibiotic and what was the other one?
Anti-inflammatory?
Yeah. And he's taking that twice a day we'll see how it goes for a week. And poor guy, a little bit feeling under the weather.
It's sore.
Yeah.
The spot
So
on his stomach.
he's laying kind of funny, holding this part up because the spot on his stomach is sore. So he's just resting. We're kind of having a low-key day, letting him rest, and service dog's gotta get the rest too. And we're gonna do the elliptical and work out. I like this combo you got here. These
Oh, thanks.
spotted bottoms with your striped top.
Thank you.
Stylish.
Oh yeah.
She did it. 21 minutes. So we've done a long workout 3 days in a row.
Which is probably good for my lungs.
Yeah, more endurance.
But I was coughing through this whole workout.
Yeah, and
Not gagging coughing, but
today's been coughing up some dark mucus there. Don't know what's up with that.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Somebody had a good question about, since my weight has been low, is it dangerous to do the elliptical? And at this point, the answer is that the potential benefits to my lungs from doing the elliptical outweigh the risk of burning calories.
Too many calories, yeah.
But now that I think about it, like with this last week and the weight loss, it might be something to think about.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And then other people have asked, like, if I do Scandi shakes or calorie shakes or those sorts of supplements.
Yeah.
And the reason I have used them in the past, the last time I used them, what we found was I'd drink the shake and then I wouldn't be hungry, which I'm already like a low appetite.
Yeah.
But when I drink the shake, then I wouldn't be able to eat any real food because I was too full on the shake. And it felt like, that kind of full. So at this point, I'm just kind of like listening to my body as far as what it wants to eat. Like, if I'm just craving cottage cheese, then that's what I eat. If I'm craving salad, that's what I eat. And that's actually what I've been eating the last couple days.
Cottage cheese and salad?
Well, salad, and now cottage cheese because we bought more.
Yeah.
But, like, the salad, I mean, obviously it's not calories, but it is healthy. And I'm putting bacon and dressing on it, and so...
And whenever you eat salad, you usually have bread and butter or something like that. So,
and like soup and...
We're trying to get the calories in however we can. It's been I mean, it hasn't been too much of a struggle, but it's been, I guess, like in the past 3 years, it's been a conscious thing for us.
Yeah.
Like trying to, because... We've just seen Mary's appetite go down, and so...
And the reason for my appetite, I'm sure it's different for everybody, but for me, one of the reasons is I'm just sick, and so when you are sick, you tend not to have as much of an appetite. The other reason is my spleen is enlarged, so I have portal hypertension, so my spleen is like super enlarged.
So that presses on your stomach.
Yeah, usually your spleen is up under your rib cage, but my spleen is like down to here. And so it literally is pressing on my stomach, which makes my stomach think, oh, she's obviously full, but really it's just my other organs pressing in. So that's tricky. So like 1 second I'll be like starving hungry. And then I'll go to get food and I'm like, oh, I'm not hungry. It could have just been that my, like, spleen shifted and, like, all of a sudden I don't feel hungry. It's just...
And we've tried several appetite inducers in the past, and most didn't work. We had some success, but dealt with side effects, and so...
Yeah, again, it's like side effects versus benefits. So, like, at this point, thankfully, my weight is stable enough that I haven't needed a stomach tube, like a feeding tube. So at this point, we are just trying our best to get me to eat anything and everything.
We leave the food out on the counter, and we try to have options available for when she's hungry. Like to have options that can be ready quickly. Because that's another problem we'll face is how rapidly her appetite will come and go. So, like, say she wanted something that required us cooking it, and then by the time we're done cooking it, she's like, not hungry.
Yeah, I'm like revolted by the thought.
So, it's good for us to have quick meals.
The other thing that is not great is like I used to be able to just sit down with a bag of chips and eat like the entire bag. Recently, I've just been like not interested in a bunch of like snack foods like that. Either it gives me a stomach ache or I'm just not interested in it. But yes, I take my Creon. That's another thing that can help gain weight is to take your Creon with your food, which I always do because personally, if I miss my Creon, I've got a stomach ache, And I get stomach aches from other reasons. But
So I know we've talked about what Creon is in the past, but Creon
yeah.
helps absorb the nutrients of the food and helps digest it. Like, it does the job that the pancreas is slacking on.
Right. So I take 6 with meals. I take Creon 24,000, 6 with meals, 5 with snacks. So, okay, this has been your workout room chat from the Fry Life.
See you later.
And I know a ton of you guys have said that you guys are working out and
Woohoo!
doing like workouts for your body, whatever
awesome.
chronic illness you're struggling with. So way to go. I am just so glad we can all cheer each other on in this.
And even if the only benefit that you see is that you conquered that for the day, like, it's worth it.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only benefit I'm having at this point.
Yep.
Although, I mean, sometimes I notice that sometimes it works a little bit as airway clearance, but I don't have an issue with airway clearance. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
But
So,
as we've seen, like, as much airway clearance as you can get is good.
Yeah.
So
we'll just keep
if
on
that's a side
doing it.
benefit, we'll keep it. But anyways, I need to work on my arm endurance because this camera's getting heavy. Bye!
Okay, you guys, this is so cool. My sister texted me earlier a picture, and it was actually when we were on our way to the vet, so it brought a smile to my face. Do you want to see? So do you guys, many of you know my sister, Rachel. She's 2 years older than me. She also has cystic fibrosis, but she had a double lung transplant 5 years ago. And she and her husband live near my parents, and so we get to see them when we go back home. Actually, we have a vlog where we were at their house, like totally just being kids and having a blast. So if you want to watch that, we can like link that down below. But anyway, she texted me a picture of some art. She's a graphic designer, artist, and she texted me a picture of a piece of art she was working on. And do you guys want to see it? Oh my goodness! It's Oliver! He has made it into Rachel Slick's artwork, and I'm so excited. And then there's another one of just the single Ollie boy. So I'll have to ask her exactly how she did this, but my assumption is that this is fabric. Hi, babe.
Hi.
Oops.
Chicken noodle soup.
Oh, I guess we can have some chicken noodle soup. Oh, look, his little tail's wagging. Anyway, so this is really cool. About, like a month or two ago, Rachel and Jonathan announced that they are starting the adoption process. And she announced that all the proceeds from her store, 100% of the proceeds, are going into their adoption fund. And so I was just like so excited to tell you guys, one, there's Ollie Boy art over there if any of you want to go check it out. And two, 100% of the proceeds go to their adoption fund. We will leave the links. I'm sure Peter will put links on the screen and down there for you guys to go show him some love. It would mean so much to me if you guys go over there and check her store out. She has tons and tons of art. You do not have to just get the Oliver. Anyway, you guys can go check her out. She also does felt. So she makes this food. Oh yeah, I showed you those tacos before they were even on the store. She has Valentine decorations, and these are like adorable little berries. I just can't even. Look at that. So anyway, those are the felt things, but she's got tons of prints available. Anyway, go check her out. And Rachel, thank you so much for including Oliver and the Fry Life in your art. It's an honor. Hi. Hi, Bunzy. Gonna That's good that he's not in too much pain or too sad to wag his tail. He needs to rest, take his meds, and get better. So it was so fun to read your guys' comments about whether you take all your pills at once or one or two at a time or whatever.
Yeah.
Just for like clarity's sake,
Okay.
I do take more than this many pills a day.
Yeah.
So, just to be clear, I take around 30 Creon a day, depending on how many meals and snacks I eat, and then plus however many daily meds I'm on. So, maybe 50 pills a day or something like that, which is not, I mean, reading your comments, you guys definitely, some of you are like winning on the Olympic pill taking number.
Yeah.
So, cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Oh.
Oh, get them all. Get them all. Did you drop one? That's a wrap for today. We're going to let...
I think one fell.
Oh, no. We're going to let this guy rest up. He went out and went better hurry and
ate his whole dinner.
He was acting like himself out in the yard. I mean, he was a little sluggish, but I think just with some time and some rest, you'll be feeling better. All right, buddy?
Now I'm so nervous. What if it was one of my...
The fry life's rooting for you. Did you really drop one?
It was one of my sleepy pills.
Oh, no.
And then I won't fall asleep all night.
All right, well, we'll search for that. And as always,
we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. I'm scheming on how I'm going to escape this room and go down and get some macaroni.